Here's my new coffee maker. I like percolated coffee. I bought a bun, but it took most of my counter space in here, right there. And I wasn't able to really have it the way I like it. And I'm so used to things not being overly big. You know, in a small kitchen, you got to be careful about that, right? So, for me, this is what I like. But this is new because look at this. See, this is the base here. It has, look at this. See that? Now, you take this, make your coffee, and this base here that I've showed you, right here, this right here, your pot, you put it on, it slides into that slot. And this right here is your cord. Plug it into the wall. And so here, this right here, when you take and make your percolated coffee like you always do, if you do that, I love it. I'm not fond of the others, but I love percolated coffee. So this one right here is just a little bit of difference that is so freaking cool. That the problem I had with my percolated coffee maker was the fact that plug, I would have to reach in, and it just made it a little bit more complicated. Not that I couldn't do it, but it was a little challenging. Where this way, I can take this pot right here, and oh, by the way, when your coffee's done, this lights up. But you could just take it to the table, pour your coffee, put it back on, it keeps it warm, and it is so hot. I mean, it's really hot, quite impressive. And so your cleanup is the same. Now, underneath that there's a little place underneath, which naturally that this is going to set in. And you don't want to get that way. If you do, you better dry it out really good, it said. But you put that on there, it does its magic, and then here's a on and off. So I'm going to flip that off because I had some coffee. It was so good. I was really thrilled because I love this. So if you haven't tried it, you're going to love it. It's a new thing. At least to me it is. So look at this. Love it, love it. Put it back on. Magic. And so, yeah, coffee. There you go. Oh, I'm going to pretend I'm going to take my cup to the table. I know I'm silly, aren't I? But look at this. Here, somebody's sitting there. Ha-ha. Now, let's go over here. Get my pot. Look at this. You'd think I was in a freaking restaurant, wouldn't you? Well, look at that. I know all the other pots do that. You can take it here and there and all that. Well, the old percolators, you could not do that. So this is the advanced. So if you haven't never tried it, I love it. It takes a lot less space in your kitchen. And look at that. It tells you everything about it you want to know. And so I'm in love with my new percolator. I like the old with the new. New little twist.
This is my review of the Presto 12 cup stainless steel coffee maker. We have had ours for a couple of months and have really enjoyed it. We appreciate that all of the components are stainless steel. There's no plastic that touches any of the coffee. So you fill the canister up with cold water and then you place this inside. You're gonna fill this with coffee grounds, ground to a French press setting. And then one-handed, it's a little tricky, but you have to get that on there. And it rests in there on a spring, so you wanna make sure that's working. And then you put the top on, and then hook the lid on. And then you're gonna plug it in. And it takes about 10 minutes to brew 8 to 10 cups, actually probably a bit less than that. The light illuminates when the coffee is ready and it stays warm as long as this is plugged in. We have really liked both that it stays hot, it's a lot better than a French press in that way, and that it's very simple to clean, and most of all, there's no plastic touching any of your coffee.
So I recently got this coffee pot as a gift because I only have an espresso maker and I needed something that I could share with my guests if I had friends over, and I wanted something that was non-toxic, no plastic. The only thing plastic on here is the handle and the tip and this piece. Everything internal is stainless steel, super easy to use. It also comes with directions, so if you're forgetful like me, it has exactly how much you can brew. You can do anywhere from 2 cups all the way up to 12. Super convenient, super easy to use. I love it. My house smells amazing. I just wanted to do a tester. I'll probably just pop it in the fridge and use it for iced coffee. But yes, I give this a 10 out of 10. Love it.
Don't know what this is, but this is a residue from a brand new out of the box Presto percolator that I try to test out with it's just plain water, with filtered water, and this is what I came up with after running a clean cycle with just water in it. So I don't know what's in the lining of these Presto stainless steel ones, but I'm going to try to run again on a brand new batch of water and see if I get this again. Just refilling my coffee cup.